Kinley.
Crypto Kinley, welcome guys. This is KSX, PaleoGigalo, and the crew doing some more Kinley farming. Again, just check out my earlier videos on how to do the Kinley farm. But this is the best way to level up your expertise and get max levels in the game. To put things in perspective, I was just Shade Watch 3000 like a few weeks ago. Anyways, because crafting is expensive in this game. So I was about to do a crypto explainer on why Bitcoin has value to my friend Grizz over here, so I had to stream and capture it. Anyways, so this is going to be kind of long. So we're going to go back to what money is, right? So because most people don't understand what money actually is. So if we go all the way back in history, there was, we had the barter. Basically, I would, kill a mammoth and instead of like mammoth, I need some firewood. 1, 2, 3, let's go. I needed some firewood, right? So somebody else got the firewood. I made the mammoth meat, and here's some mammoth meat for some firewood, and that's like exchange for 100,000 years of human history. Now, over time, right, that's a very inefficient way. Like, cause sometimes, hey, I got lots of firewood. I don't need your mammoth meat. Like, how do you facilitate exchange at that point? And populations grow, right? So over time, oh, so sorry, let me get the computer. Over time, humans got smart, and basically, somebody in one tribe was like, "Hey, can I get some mammoth meat? Here's some beads." And the mammoth meat guy was like, "Well, no, you keep your beads. You just have some mammoth meat. I don't want these beads." And the guy with the beads is like, "No. Hold these beads. When you need something from me, exchange these beads back for it." So basically, money is debt. It's a way of keeping track of who's who what, and a store of value. Because I'm holding these beads, I can use these beads to purchase something else in the future. Now, and that worked for thousands of years until populations got bigger, and then a different tribe with different form of money would bump into another tribe. They had a different, so like all these forms of money didn't work out. One would have seashells, one would have salt, one would have rice, one would have gems or precious stones, and another tribe wouldn't care about that kind of money. So by the way, all these different forms, right? These different seashells, these different rocks and gems, they all had these 6 characteristics of money. That's why they worked as money. And by the way, like if you ask the anthropologists, do they describe the environment that a tribe or local people were living in, they can tell you what is most likely to arise as money because of 6 characteristics. Number 1, the most important, is scarcity. Like rice is not as scarce as like a diamond, right? Or sand and diamonds, right? One is scarcer, one is not. The other thing, it has to be divisible. So I can break it apart into smaller denominations. It has to be recognizable. Like, okay, we recognize that, what this is. This is gold, or this is this. It has to be transportable. I can give it to someone. Or portability. And then fungible. Which means like I don't care which one piece of gold you give me. I'll take this piece of gold or that piece of gold at the same weight. It doesn't matter. Fungibility. And it has to be saleable, so I can use it to buy something with. Anyways, so all these different seashells and gems and stones and whatnot, they all had these characteristics. But as the world started bumping into each other, these didn't work because mountain tribes and seaside tribes had different forms of money. But one element, and actually a few elements around the world, had these characteristics, but it was found kind of like all over, rose as money, and that was silver and gold. So and silver beat all the other small things because it's scarcer than all those other things. It's hard to get too. There's work involved in mining silver. And then the same thing with gold, but with gold is even scarcer than silver. So that's why gold is more valuable. Oh shit, what happened here? Oh, sorry about that, streamers. My game just froze. But gold became, that's why gold became, the strongest form of money for 5,000 years.
30.
Now that gets us to the modern era. So we're on a gold standard for for many years, but then we got off of that. We're in this fiat system now, where basically, the money isn't backed by anything except your country's military, who is the dominant country in the world, and all this. Because central banks just print the money. So people think, oh, my tax, like the socialists are like, oh yeah, like you should pay your fair taxes and blah blah blah. Dude, the government makes money by selling bonds, and then they buy these bonds with money they print. It's just like this big. If you're talking about a Ponzi scheme, that's the biggest Ponzi scheme. But nobody cares because that's how the system works. So anyways, back to why Bitcoin. So Bitcoin has all those 6 characteristics of money, but it's stronger than gold in every aspect. It's scarcer than gold. It's more divisible than gold. You can divide one Bitcoin up 100 million times because it's just math. It's more transportable. You can send it like an email. You can't easily transport $100 million in gold easy. You can with Bitcoin for like a dollar or pennies. It's cryptographically recognizable. It's cryptographically fungible. It's just better. So now I understand that that most people who are either used to gold, they understand gold, they felt dollars, they think that that tangibility, being able to touch it, gives it value, but tangibility is not an aspect of money. But so there's this big shift of people who are like, I need the physical, I need to wear it around my neck, versus the people who understand we're in a completely digital age now. We're heading into an AI world. Like everything is digital. Like our world cannot survive without the internet or that infrastructure. So we need a money that can actually scale to the stars and multiple planets and whatnot. But more importantly, money that can go around the world instantaneously, all over time, and not be held by people with guns guarding it in some safe in some country and whatnot. But anyways, so that's why people, the richest people in Bitcoin understood that earlier on, because they understood the. Oh, anyways, 1, 2, 3, going. Sorry. There we go. So as people back in 2013, that's when I first heard about Bitcoin, and at first I went into a rabbit hole, man. After I went to this meetup and understood what it meant, I was like, okay, yeah, digital money. But here's the thing: it's like with digital money, people have tried digital money back in the day. So, but they always failed because you had one guy trying to control it, and you had it was database like how Bitcoin is different is because of the blockchain technology that was implemented with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is multiple things. It's a form of money. It's a form of digital money, but it's also a new kind of network that allows the tracking of these accounts to work. So because with digital money, right? Like people could say, oh, well, why can't email be money or something like that? Well, that one email, I can copy it 50,000 times and send 50,000 email money, right? Like I'm my own central banker. But same thing with a digital file. That's why a digital file can't be money. But what Bitcoin does is, because of the blockchain, you have this node network that maintains the value, the amount in every wallet, every account, and that's known globally. These are all every blockchain is a public ledger. So if I have 2 Bitcoins and Yellow has 0, I send him 1 Bitcoin. Every node on the network knows that now I have 1 and he has 1. There's no way to copy a Bitcoin. There's no way to double spend a Bitcoin. So you needed that invention to make Bitcoin work. So now that works, and then there's the mining aspect, which I'm not going to get into this call. That's too much. But that maintains the security of Bitcoin. But that is why Bitcoin is going to be more valuable than gold. Bitcoin is going to be like tens of millions of dollars in a decade because of its scarcity. And countries now, countries, sovereign wealth funds are buying Bitcoin now, and this is something we dreamed about back in 2013. Like we knew this was going to happen because we understand that yeah, you want scarce assets, and you don't want to hold the weak money. The weak money is the dollar, the fiat that just any government can print. That's why people store wealth in stocks and real estate. You know, those are scarce assets too, right? Or a business, because you can only have one business. But Bitcoin is scarcer than all of that combined. But anyways, that's Bitcoin, and there's a million other cryptos. 99% of all those other cryptos are scams or going to zero. But yeah, that is my Bitcoin rant. Dio, you learned something today?
I understand it now.
It's just a pure thing about scarcity, self-sovereign. You could hold it yourself. That's why a lot of libertarians really latched onto it back in the day. So we're in a new era, man. Like this is a new asset class. Like Bitcoin itself is over $1 trillion. It's like you can't say it doesn't have value, right? So the entire crypto asset class, right, as of today, is $3.7 trillion. By the end of this year, it's probably going to be closer to 9 to 10 trillion, perhaps even 15 trillion by next year. In my opinion, it's going to surpass equities.
40.
Yeah, I'll just queue right now. So global equities is about $100 trillion worldwide, or yeah. But in my opinion, the entire crypto asset class, and that's Bitcoin and like the top other L1s or layer 1 chains are going to be, and all the shit coins too, all combined are going to be over 100 trillion in value at some point. Because why? Because stocks are also going to be tokenized. I mean, they're doing it now. Robinhood just announced that they're giving out private shares that are tokenized on a Robinhood blockchain. But there's that. Real estate is going to be tokenized, and with tokenized real estate, you're going to be able to fractionalize your home and that or other real estate, which can be traded in all these different like markets on chain. Like, it's just, dude, there's going to be so much money transferring from, old money into new money, and that's basically why crypto is going to go so high in the coming years. Now, obviously, the trick is like which cryptos to buy and whatnot. So this is not financial advice, by the way. I have to say that before other talks I do. But yeah, for any grandmother or like kid out there, I could recommend Bitcoin easily. I have Bitcoin in my IRA, in a couple of IRAs, but I actually don't have that much liquid Bitcoin. In my portfolio, I have other coins because they will perform better than Bitcoin. I'm all about what is going to grow faster. So 2013 to 2017, there's like this. There was a cycle in 2013 with Bitcoin. Like my first Bitcoin was $82 because I bought it already. Oh yeah, okay. Waiting for
No.
No. Grizz. I mean, Dayo said ready. Grizz is still.
Oh no,
Hey,
I was just
guys.
saying for myself, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Hey,
I'm here.
Hey, did you catch any of my Bitcoin explanation?
I got some of it.
Yeah, I was starting to explain why Bitcoin has money, why Bitcoin's going to millions of dollars. But here, real quick, 1, 2, 3, let's go.
No,
What? Where are you, dude? Get over there.
I said I'm not ready.
You were at the door. Like if you're not
Yeah,
ready.
but I wasn't ready.
No. You
I
gotta.
said I wasn't ready. I was at the door when it said I'm not ready.
That's conflicting messages, man.
How long are you guys going to be playing?
I have no idea.
At most to the daily raid, but probably not that long.
I just need to know when to log back in to get a spot.
Oh, I can, dude. I can leave, I can get out. I'll after this run, I can. You join them. Because I don't need any expertise. You do, Joe. Dang, where did I leave off?
Why does people keep joining? But I turned off my second monitor to not have as much light in my room, so I can't tell who's joining.
Sorry, I just need some background noise.
Did
Hey.
Satan join us? Who the fuck?
It's like,
I don't recognize that voice.
hey, Mr. Rocks,
What's up?
are you from the KSX clan?
The who, clan?
The PlayStation KSX clan.
No, I don't believe it.
Okay, I just see a PlayStation icon next to your name.
Now, I am on PlayStation, but I'm not in any PlayStation allocated clan.
Gotcha.
I'm just kind of doing shit.
Yeah, we're doing the Kenley farm at the moment in Division 2.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. You play Division?
You're on PC, I'm assuming.
Yeah, we're PC.
Yeah, I do play Division.
Yeah, this is the fastest way to level up expertise and also get shade watch levels in the game.
Well, it's not
I
the
never thought
fastest.
about it like that.
It's the fastest way for expertise, but NBA farm with 5 times is the fastest XP. But if
Yeah.
you don't have a 5X, then yes, this is the next fastest.
Alright, I might have to look into it so I can get my expertise finished.
Yeah. You so check. Oh wait, yeah, you can't really. I was gonna say you could expect Grizz's build, but you're on.
Nah.
We have posted our Oxy builds in the Division 2 builds channel, so you can see what we run. It is better with a full group. You get more mobs, so more experience, but you can do it solo. It's a little bit tricky at the start. Solo, you have to watch for leakers, but oh, check out my channel, by the way. In fact, here, I'll link you to the YouTube to explain how to do it. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me make sure that I completely exit. We got a minute and 20.
I've lost all audio because it is lagging so bad. There it goes. Slowly coming back.
Oh, my game froze.
Sorry, it's too much oxy.
55 seconds. Actually, I'll just wipe myself right now. All right, these are get ready. Get your stuff.
I'm ready.
Okay, yeah, you just take my spot, so you can be in here as the longest amount before they have to go.
Oh, I got disconnected. Coming back in. Your Oxylag killed me, Grizz.
Yeah.
On my PC.
So just tell me when to join and who to join.
Join Grizz. I just left. Okay.
I don't see Grizz on my list.
These are join off me. Dale. I think I have you on friends list.
You have not
Dale,
added
yeah.
Grizz as a friend? Wait, you're in Shinobi also, right, Deezer?
No, I'm in
The Blades.
Blades, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, 1 second. I got the video for you, Mr. Rock. I'm putting it in the text chat of this voice chat. So check this out if you want to do the Kenley build. Are you in a PlayStation clan?
All right. Which role do I play?
You're gonna be up top.
Ah, damn.
I'm up
Please,
top?
I'm broken.
All right.
I'm not in the PlayStation clan. I'm in my own separate clan.
Yeah.
But hold on, let me check.
I'm just saying, if you're in a clan, that's great because you can get 4 people to run with you. That's more experience.
Oh yeah. I'll look into it. I have to find somebody.
Okay. Well, you got one more day, man. It goes away, and then we have conflict this week. Actually, I wonder if no, they gotta be the same. They gotta be the same. So we got 1 week of Conflict XP, which I've heard that's a lot of experience as well. So I'm gonna be doing Conflict all week. But then Kenley comes back the week after. Yeah. So you'll get a chance to, if you can put a build together in a week, it should be ready by then. I'm curious how this works on console, because on PC it will lag like crazy. So I wonder how if a console can handle that kind of lag. Yeah.
Like, to give you an idea, it takes a built PC with like a good 40 series and, you know, like 16 core processor, and it bogs it down to like 6 FPS, which I usually run about 144 easy.
Yeah, I got a powerful PC too, and mine lags like crazy. So I'm like, a PlayStation or Xbox.
Oh yeah.
Good luck.
It's really pretty good.
I just built mine with the latest components. Have the RTX 5000 series 5080, and mine bogs down to about 9 to 12.
You know, let's see. I'll give it a shot and then try to.
Yeah, I'll be curious to let us know.
I'll say to give you a, you can watch me, because here, we'll do this.
I'm actually
This way
on.
you can actually see my FPS counter.
I'm on Discord
It's on
on my PlayStation, so I can't inspect screens.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
share screen. Oh well. Oh wait,
Probably
your Discord on the PlayStation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Discord's tied
God.
into it, so you can't actually watch screens. He'd have to do it
Which-
off of his phone.
It's kind of dumb though. I feel like it'd be pretty nice if, you know, I could watch a share screen on PlayStation. That's only like.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah. Also, a noise gating feature. Marvelous.
Everybody ready?
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 Oh, let me end my YouTube stream. Well, thanks for watching, guys. That's a little bit more Kenley Farm and a little bit of knowledge on what Bitcoin is. I will catch you guys later.